Hello, well, welcome ladies and gentlemen to FlatOutRacing League Season 20 round 13 at Singapore. We got 1 light, we got 2 light, we got 3 light, we got 4 light, man we got 5 lights. And away we go. Got an alright start compared to Luppy on my right hand side, but he's on the mediums, I'm on the soft, and Richmond's on the mediums in front. So we're trying to get Luppy and trying to get this place done because we are on the faster tyre at this moment in time. But he pushes me to the left there, like, I got to see the track limit. It's like, where do you want me to go? You know I'm there. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we didn't get lucky. We needed to get that place done off the start. It was a wet qualifying session. That's why we're on mixed tyre strategies here, ladies and gentlemen. So yeah, we did need to get that manoeuvre done, but we didn't get it done as he pushed me too far to the left hand side at the start. But anyway, we're not going to brag on about that because that was last night and this is now. As Jeff said there, ladies and gentlemen, we've held position. And as always, we bring you lap 1 as we always do, ladies and gentlemen. So sit back, relax, enjoy. If you've got Mary Jane, light her up. It's going to be a long video. There's no point standings at the end, ladies and gentlemen, so sorry about that, but my points never match up to what's in our Discord because people get point deductions at the end of the race or after the race, and my video is always done for a Tuesday, and the point standings don't come up until about a Wednesday or something like that when TT's got the time to do it. So my points never match up. For the last few races they haven't anyway. But anyway, we'll gloss over that and see if we can get the points back on back at the end of the video, so you all can see what we're all about and that. So that's lap 1 of Singapore, ladies and gentlemen. As we are going to bring you on a skip onto lap 2, just a bit round. And what we got here, Richmond losing the back end. It's because Luppy Lumpton a glance at P2 and he took it with every opportunity. And as I'm looking back, and I've got the season 18 FlatOutRacing League champion behind me. Can we keep him behind? Look at that there. Did you see that, ladies and gentlemen? The car just slid. I tried to correct it. It just, yeah, it just didn't feel right, and it just hit the wall. So we couldn't keep colour behind us because I do have front wing damage. I've got mass behind me. Another cut the corner there. Didn't mean to, but the car is just not going where I want it to go. I'll go into the pits, but mass is going to the left hand side. I'm like, Jesus Christ, don't go to the left. I want to pit. So I wasn't trying to put him off there last night. He probably knows that as well. I'm not that type of guy. So we are at the arse end of nowhere, ladies and gentlemen, praying for the safety car, and one came about. So we skip you past the safety car, ladies and gentlemen, and we're back onto racing speed. We've got Beastie Boys in front, and we've got Fuller behind. P12, lap 7. We got Mass in front of Beastie Boys and JJ in front of Mass. I don't think JJ stopped on them hard tyres. He put the hard on at the start, and he's still going. Lap 7, obviously. So we got Beastie Boys going up on the inside of Mass. Looks like he's going to get the inside of JJ, but he's not. Does JJ defend this? No, he doesn't. So it gives Beastie Boys the opportunity to go up on the inside. He takes full advantage of that. As Mass tried to go up on the inside of JJ, but JJ hold him out. As I tried to go up on the inside of Mass because it's slow a bit, slowed down a bit by JJ, but it weren't happening. I missed my braking point there, just missed my turning, which gives Fuller the full opportunity to go up on my inside. He takes out well. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are going backwards. We are P13, coming on to lap 8. We've got Hemrick, my teammate, as I look there. He's on the softs. So I let out the power, let him go by. There's no point in fighting him there. He's going to make headways on them softs, so he doesn't need to fight me. He doesn't need me in the way. He has a bit of front wing flying off there at turn, I think it's 3 or 4. Got Full around the outside of JJ. Well done. Hemrick on the inside of Mass. Does JJ defend against Hemrick? Oh, look how Full it hits JJ. JJ swings across and hits Hemrick. That big crash, that. I think Fuller moved to the left hand side a bit there. I haven't gone back and watched the replay a few times, but we have skipped you past the safety car, ladies and gentlemen, as Cully was into the pits on that lap. And we do have a VSC. We're going to skip you past this, ladies and gentlemen. As we've got Beastie. I think he's chasing down Starakasaur. I think it's Starakasaur just in front of him. But we've got Mass, who's the next person on the road that we need to focus on. So we lose a bit of ground there on the restart. Need to practice them a little bit more. Need to get used to that as we skip down, ladies and gentlemen. Lap 15, P5. We've got Lumpy Lumpton behind me. So he did catch after the lap or two. We look back. He is faster than me at Singapore. So I'm like, yeah, we're on the same tyre. But he is a quicker guy than me on this. So I do decide to let him go. I could have fought it out, but you know, he is faster and Fuller right behind me on the mediums. Yeah, there's no point in fighting Fuller neither. Know when to pick your fights and know when to concede them, ladies and gentlemen. That's what that decision was about. Fuller will be faster, just try and keep up with his ass. Skip there, ladies and gentlemen, sorry for the late skip. And we've got Mass, Fuller, Fuller and Lumpy Lumpton flying off in the distance. I couldn't keep up with him. We've got Dino and Fuller, and there's a bit of front wing there from Fuller's front nose, and we've got a safety car. Another safety car, ladies and gentlemen. It's only lap 17. So we are coming into the bit. Says Fuller had a bit more nose broken. We got Hemrick. We did double stack, didn't mean that. We're not in communications, me and Hemrick, my teammate. I did jump Mass in the pits as well. Dino in front on the softs. I know it's a lot to take in, ladies and gentlemen, but lap 21, back onto racing speed. We are P5. We do have time penalties, but all we have to do is stay behind Dino, as Dino will chase Beastie Boy, Starakasaur and Lumpy Lumpton, who is still, I think, in first place on the hards. I don't think he stopped. As Beastie, I don't think he stopped. He might have done. Starakasaur did definitely stop. As Beastie went up on the inside of Starakasaur, there's a big fight there for first place. As I'm looking at P4, that's the position I'm looking at. He will have to pit again. As Starakasaur up on the inside of Lumpy. Beastie going around the outside. Dino trying to make a move on the outside of Lumpy Lumpton. Beastie up on the inside. Dino loses the back end, and I lose it all. No way! I was like, no, my God, fuck! And Richmond down on the inside. His teammate there. The both Pink Panthers was, so I try to stick it round the outside. I'm not letting this position go, but he's up on the inside, man. There's nothing I could do. Sorry about the cough, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I know a lot to take in on lap 21 straight after the safety car, but the biggest ultimate loser of it all was me. Damn. From P5 to P10, 5 positions lost because Dino lost the arse. As we got Fuller, TT, DeFluky, Woods, Dino. I think Fuller's got front wing damage, which is holding this train up, as you can see up front there. I thought about diving up on the inside of Woods there, but I thought that would have been a bit of a cheeky manoeuvre, as we're going to bring you on a skip. No, we don't bring you on a skip, ladies and gentlemen. Pardon my French. We leave you on board because Fuller's got front wing damage. DeFluky goes past him. Dino makes his way past round the outside. There's nothing Fuller can do. He's like a sitting duck. So Woods tries to go around the outside, but Fuller's still holding it on. So I go up on the inside of both of them. See me opportunity. Do I get it stopped before the barrier? Yes, I do. Needed to make that manoeuvre done because Fuller's got front wing damage. I thought he'd hold up Woods a little bit as I was on the curb there. The car felt a bit slidey. Needed to get the grip. Woods is up on my left hand side. Need to give him the room. Can't cut him off there. See the red arrows. Look to my left hand side. Woods is barreling down. Full overtake. Trying to keep the position, but he's at the inside. Did cut the corner there. He could have actually done the corner. He had more car in front on the inside. Got to play fair. All's fair in love and war, man. So lap 25, ladies and gentlemen, P9, and Woods goes a bit deep, and I tried to go up on the inside, but he did come back. And to be fair, I went a bit deep as well. I couldn't get it stopped. So I had to sit there and wait for Woods to turn round because there's no point in driving off. That's just dirty. And Stephen sees the opportunity as two cars are just sat in the middle of the road, and he takes both positions. So yeah, I apologise to Woods last night. Definitely did not mean to do that. Stephen goes wide and Woods takes the position back. So Stephen a wee bit slow through these corners, so me on the relatively new mediums, him on the very old hards. Do I see if I can get the P9 back off him? We'll have to sit back, relax, wait and see, ladies and gentlemen, if we're going to bring you on a skip. We skip you back to the exact same place in the track, ladies and gentlemen, of R13. I think he left the lobby or quit or crashed out, not too sure. But Stephen goes up on the inside, I go round the outside, and I'm virtually just trying to push Stephen round. He got the DRS as well off R13, which I would have had this position done. So I'm thinking the hectic of a dive bomb that, but I needed to get it done. I wanted to get it done, and I didn't get it done. So sorry, Stephen. I know it was a bit of a shamble of a dive bomb that was, but I wanted to get past him. He was so slow on the hards. They are very old hards that he's riding around on. As we got a VSC, ladies and gentlemen, you know we're going to skip you past that. So lap 27, P9. What else can I say here? Just was stuck behind Stephen through the middle parts. There's nowhere I can go. He did save a bit of ERS, ladies and gentlemen. He did have a red blinking light before the virtual safety car, but he managed to build some of it up. As you can see, I did as well. Fuller retired from the race. Oh, see, a bit hesitant and that, losing a bit like a fucking, yeah, I was going to say tyre grip, as Jeff just says. It just, yeah, I was losing it. I was pretty mad as well at this point. I just wanted to get past him so much. I was going to bring you on a skip. So it was a bit deep on there, so I'm thinking this was my opportunity. This was the moment I needed to get him done. Full DRS. He keeps to the inside, so I go around the outside. Try and make it around the outside, but cut. So I thought I wasn't going to make it around the outside, so I tried to cut back up on the inside, but his car was still there, so I couldn't make that opportunity work for me. Lap 29, the laps are going away and I'm still behind him. The tyres are wearing thin. I'm weaving all over the road. I was doing everything. Pressure, that's what I was doing. Putting him under pressure. But Stephen, nerves of steel, just kept it on the road, kept it pointing in the right direction. As I look back, ladies and gentlemen, we have Richmond right behind me and Dino in the middle of the track as Stephen managed to dodge him. And Richmond goes up on me inside because I was too slow. Yeah, see, look, I was mad. So Richmond has got onto the back of Stephen. DRS goes to the right hand side. Does he make the manoeuvre? No, he does not. Way too far. Oh, I tried to do what a Tambo First Blood did, but I managed to get it stopped and he didn't. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Lap 31, FlatOutRacing League, round 20. No, season 20, round 13, Singapore. We're using all the fuel. I know we've still got like 1 point something out of the fuel left, but that's because we had the safety cars and it was just, yeah, just managed to save enough fuel. So we're trying to burn everything up on this final lap, ladies and gentlemen. Everything. As Cully has left the session, the FlatOutRacing League Season 18 champion. Not liking this season so far. But we managed to, I think we're just about over halfway now, yeah. Round 13, we're over halfway. I think the Fluky's still sitting at the top with Lumpy Lumpton bearing down on him at the points. But we need to see if we can take P7. As race winner up there, ladies and gentlemen, is Beastie Boys. He did qualify second, but the game put him at the back for some reason. I'm not too sure what happened, but yeah, he did qualify second. Beastie Boys in the wets, and yeah, it put him at the back. So he did come from the back all the way through to finish first. So well done on that performance. And we didn't manage to catch Stephen up. He managed to stay in front of us on them very old hards. So well done to him. Bossed it off. We come round. We do get a time penalty at the end, but it didn't matter, ladies and gentlemen. Richmond couldn't have managed to overtake me. We did finish P8. We do find out who the driver of the day was, and it goes to Beastie Boys. Well done. Like I said, man, he did qualify second, but for some reason the game put him at the back there, busting up the Egyptian walk as he always does. Well done. And we find out who finishes second and third with Luppy Lunton and Mass. Oh, so ladies and gentlemen, if Dino didn't lose the back end, I would have been up there in P3 because I was in front of Mass, you know. What shoulda, coulda, woulda. Like, follow, subscribe. You know me, I'm Tambo First Blood, and I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.